Craig Cameron, Gloves Red, delighted to be joined by Billam-Smith. How are you, Chris?
All good, Craig, yourself?
Good. Last time I seen you, we were in Glasgow and you were walking about with a slabby dairy milk for Josh Taylor.
For the new IVF World Champ, pretty sure that got consumed pretty quickly when it eventually got to him, but it was a good night.
It was. So, how's your preparation? So we're eight days out, Richard Riakporhe, O2 Arena, how are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Camp's been brilliant, great sparring obviously with Lawrence in the gym, and camp's been really good. You know, it's like I've said before, I didn't realise there was something missing in previous camps, because this one I just had that bit between the teeth a bit more, and it just gives you that fire in the belly.
Yeah. So when you go home, I think you're going home later today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll go home today. Yeah.
So what kind of work will you do over the next 8 days? Are you kind of bringing that down from last spar today or yesterday?
Finished sparring yesterday, and then we will do a punching session today, and then we'll do a last punching session probably Monday or Tuesday next week. Just depends on the media workouts and whatnot. Probably Monday. Probably do a last punching session, and then it's just ticking over, recovering, staying sharp, making weight, all the usual stuff, and all the stuff with fight week, with the press conferences and media workouts and all that. So that's how the next week looks.
And I know you're backed heavily in Bournemouth. Is there quite a lot of fans coming up to the O2 Arena for the fight to cheer you on?
Yeah, I've sold about 230 tickets. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. Obviously it's a big bill. It helps being on a big card. If it was a smaller show, obviously people aren't as interested, but obviously it being my first title and everything, I've had great backing from all my friends, family and beyond, to be honest. There's fans as such now coming to support me, people I don't know who are buying tickets off me and stuff, so it's really nice.
Yeah, I was at the fight when you fought Robin Dupree at York Hall. So York Hall is that one of those famous arenas that everyone wants to fight at, so what's it like now you're going to be fighting at the O2 Arena?
Yeah, good. I've obviously been there before. I mean, the first one of George's fights I went and watched was against De Gale, which was there, so that was good. It's my time to fight there now and put on a good performance there. And it's obviously a massive arena and got a lot of history now of British boxing, and it's only going to grow with history. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And what's it like been having Lawrence Akol in the gym? Some people would look at that potentially as like a conflict of interest, but it seems that you might be looking at it as a positive with the sparring for this upcoming fight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you take everything one fight at a time. With this fight, it's great for sparring, but it's with different stages of our careers. This is my first step up, really. He's had fights like this for a few years, and then he's going to be moving on to European level and beyond. So for me, I'm a realist, you know what I mean? I've got to prove myself next weekend, which I plan to do, and then I'll be still on the domestic scene, looking for the British and Commonwealth once Lawrence leaves them behind. So we're gym mates now, and he's been a great addition to my personal training. Obviously with the sparring and everything, I'm learning lots, and we both brought each other on.
And your opponent, Richard Riakporhe, have you done much focus on, or do you leave that to Shane in terms of the homework? Have you looked at kind of videos and his previous fights?
I've watched a few of his previous fights. He's obviously he's had a couple of fights on televised ones, but you can't take too much, can't read into it too much. I like to look just to have a little look, really, just so you can just get a little idea in your mind and that, but don't overanalyze it. But I've had a little look, and Shane's obviously watched him, and we've been working on plenty of things in the gym, and it's all been really good.
And what do you see as Richard's kind of biggest qualities from the kind of videos and previous fights you've watched?
Obviously his punch powers, what's caused his last two victories. Sam Hyde got him out of trouble with regards to, maybe it might have been the placement of the shot as well, because obviously it was Sam's eye that blew up, pretty horrific injury. And then Tommy McCarthy obviously dropped, and then went after him. He didn't really land clean when he went after him, I didn't think, but I'd say his biggest strength is power, to be honest.
And see, the gym that you're in, the stable you're part of, Shane's very, very successful, and Josh has just captured the world title. Luke Campbell's potentially fighting Lomachenko. Do you find that a pressure, Chris, or do you find that as a kind of inspiration when you see these guys, world titles? Is that something that you want to do?
Yeah, both. Both pressure and a inspiration. But pressure, pressure's important. I think I always remember Serena Williams saying pressure's a privilege. If you've got pressure on you, you're doing something right, and that's something that makes me perform is pressure. So yeah, the bigger the stage, the bigger the fight, the better the performance is going to come with me. And with regards to the other lads in the gym, obviously massive inspirations like Josh's world title win. Really, I was so buzzing after that fight, and I've been there when I was there. I wasn't in the team when George won his world title. I was about to join about 2 weeks later, I think, but I was there that night. And then obviously we've had other massive nights with Josh's career especially, but yeah, it's massive inspiration having those lads around me in the gym, and it's part of that camp is just that winning mentality, and that's what we've just all got instilled in us, is that winning mentality and the professionalism that goes along with it.
Yeah, and so what's your prediction for the fight on Saturday?
My fight, I think could be a cagey start, but I think I'll end up putting the pressure on him, and I believe I'll take him out in the middle rounds, maybe middle to late. Depends, to be honest, how well he takes a shot and how well he reacts. I've seen before when he looks a bit flustered at times, when he gets hit or when he gets under pressure. So it'll be an interesting night.
Yeah, and how are you going to celebrate after winning? Have you got any holidays planned after that, or are you just going to chill out?
I'm going to Italy next Tuesday. Sorry, not next Tuesday. Tuesday after the fight. To look at wedding venues with my missus.
Oh.
So we've just recently got engaged in May. So go and do that. Look at wedding venues. I think we're flying into Pisa. I haven't really listened too much to it, but she's got it all planned out. So I'll let her take the reins on that one. I'll just drive the car and drive to each venue and have my say. But so yeah, be eating plenty of pizza over there, and yeah, that's the plan.
Brilliant. No, so I wish you all the best with finding a wedding venue and your fighting Saturday, and I just want to thank you for taking the time to interview today.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Cheers.